you say it's gonna be a bad day, and then it really is a bad day. That's the power of your belief. Because from the morning, when you wake up, you stating that today won't be good will lead you to thinking that everything that happens throughout the day was a bad thing. Now imagine this. You wake up, you say it's gonna be a bad day. Then a lot of things happen throughout the day, don't they? Maybe you step into a fucking pile of shit. If you think today is gonna be a bad day, your mood is gonna be ruined. Like, oh, I've just dirtied my shoes, I need to clean them up right now, it's gonna smell so bad, I maybe ruined them. If you wake up and you think, okay, today is gonna be a good day, and then you step into the pile of shit, you know what you're gonna be thinking about? Nothing. You're just gonna be smiling, saying it was a happy accident. You see the difference you view the world can have on your mood, on the way you perceive things. It's very powerful. The negative mindset leads to negative thoughts. Negative thoughts lead to pain, low confidence, self-doubt. The positive mindset leads to positive thoughts. Those positive thoughts lead to happiness, to gratitude, to confidence, to belief. It's very powerful. There was this story where an engineering firm wanted to find, I fucked up the story. So it's basically this firm that finds engineers to build a bridge. And there was a total of 21 teams. 17 of them were very small. 4 of them were big, established, proper teams with a lot of staff, a lot of money. And so, out of those 21 firms, the 4 big ones immediately applied for this job of building bridges. It would give them like $10 million today. They immediately applied because, they're big, they can do it. Out of the 17 small firms, the one with like 5-6 engineers, less budget, only one applied. The other 16 just pussied out. They thought to themselves, this is gonna be too big for us guys. There's no way we can do it. We gotta wait for the next offer, okay? The one who decided to give it a try, the smallest one, with 3 to 4 engineers, they applied, they got the job, and they did the job. And they made $10 million. Just because they thought to themselves, okay, we get what they want us to do, we can do that. All they did was they just believed in themselves. They thought positive thoughts, they had the confidence, and boom, the results happened. Let me tell you another story. It was this young lady who wanted to get into the business of selling trailers. Trailers are like the thing you attach to the truck that carries the things inside. When you get a delivery for your new sneakers, they're like in a trailer in a truck initially, then that's what happens. So it was this young lady, like 20 years old, and she wanted to get into that business with little to no money. And the people around her always told her, this business is too hard for you. It's very competitive. You've got no experience, no money, you're young. There's no way you make it. And to those people she would say, sure, It is competitive. I don't have money. I'm young, I don't have experience. But I've looked at the competition. I've seen what the other people do. And I know I can do a better job than them. I will make some mistakes, obviously, but I'll learn from them and I'll get to the top in a second. And so she did. In a year, she was making $1 million. In 2 years, she was making $2 million. And her business just kept growing. Because she had that belief, that fucking immovable belief that she was gonna make it. And so she did. So why don't you have this belief? Why don't you think positive thoughts and have this confidence that you're gonna make it? And the answer to that isn't even that hard. You can think of this like deep trauma from 10 years ago, you know. I'm like skinny, why would I be confident? No. It just comes down to your mental health. Everything in life, to an extent, kinda comes from happiness. When you're unhappy, I said the cycle before, negative thoughts, pain, low confidence leads to a poor job. You know, if I'm not confident about this video, how am I gonna record a good video, right? If I'm confident about this video, because I know I can speak to the camera, for example, it's gonna be a pretty decent video for my current standards, at least. Happiness is the thing that makes you feel capable of doing it. You can't be unhappy and be confident at the same time. It doesn't work. You're either happy and you're confident, or you feel like shit and you do a shit job. So pick this side. Be happy. How do you get happy? Well, it really comes down to just appreciating the things in your life. Being grateful for whatever is going on. Now, the best ways to be grateful are like the basics of self-improvement. It's meditating, inhale, exhale, you know the deal. I've made a bunch of videos, or you've probably heard about it at least. It makes you more present, it makes you see the world around you, it makes you notice things you would have missed before if you were distracted. And you noticing those small things makes you more happy. Okay then, what's next? Journaling. Because when you write down on the notebook what your thoughts are with a pen, you free up space of your mind for these positive and happy thoughts. Because otherwise it's just preoccupied with so many plans for tomorrow, the next week, the next month. When you write those plans down on a piece of paper, your mind becomes free. And with this extra space, you can be more happy. The third thing that you can also do, I just got a very good idea. The third thing you can also do is gratitude. It's basically the same thing as this, where you write down your plans, but instead of writing down plans, you just write what you're happy for. Like, I am very grateful for Mr. Croco. Look at Mr. Croco. Look at his smile and his eyes and his sharp teeth. This white smile that can move mountains. He's a very good fella. I'm very grateful for Mr. Croco. And see how I just got a smile on my face? Now I feel like I can bench 1,000,000 tons just because of that. It's pretty powerful, man. And those are the three basic things: meditating, journaling, and gratitude. And the best way you can implement them into your life, just do it in the fucking morning. Before recording this video, I journaled, I gratitude journaled, and I meditated. And now I'm in a pretty good mood. If I didn't do that, and I just woke up, I could have been playing chess right now. You know, watching a YouTube video, like searching for dopamine. Then I would go to school and I would feel like shit. And then I would go to the gym and then I would feel like shit because of the things that happened before. Now I'm pretty happy. So I decided to record a video to maybe bring some value to the world. And now I'm gonna go to school feeling nice because I've meditated, I've journaled, I've gratitude, I took a cold shower, I recorded a video. I've got a pretty productive morning. Why would I not be confident? I'm more productive than most people out there right now. Feels pretty nice, I must admit. So just do it in the morning. You can do it in 10 minutes, like 5-minute meditate, 5-minute journal, and like 2-3 sentences of what you're happy for. You can do it for 20 minutes if you want more benefits, 30 minutes if you want even more. You can decide. Just structure out your day so that you do this shit first thing in the morning after, the toilet, the water, and then go on with the rest of your day. You're gonna feel so much happier. But one thing you gotta remember is there's a difference between being happy and being wholesome. I don't think we really want to get to the wholesome part because when you're kind of like just, it's really so nice, you kind of forget about the negatives. And to be honest, we need those negatives. You can't be 50 kilograms and look in the mirror and say, man, I'm so happy about my body. You gotta look at yourself and think, I'm actually pretty skinny. But I know I can bulk up. I know I've got this confidence, I've got this belief. Because I know it's not that hard. People who are much worse than me have bulked up very hard. And they've made a shit ton of gains. So why can't I do that? I can. That's what you need to think. You still need to notice the bad parts of life. Your weak sides, I guess you can call it. But now, instead of noticing them and feeling bad about it, you can know that you're capable of making a change. You're capable of improving. Because as I said before, people who are much fucking worse than you have changed those things. They've gotten rid of their acne. They've bulked up very hard. They've made a lot of progress in their business. Why can't you? When you are better. It just comes down to yourself. You're the one in control of all of this. I mean, it's me, I am in control of all of this. You're in control of all of this around you. Doesn't that make you powerful, bro? If you're just happy, confident throughout the day, and you take the action, you put in the work, but you also take care of your, not only of the things surrounding you, the business, the body, the skin, you also take care of the things inside you. You take care of your mind through introspective journaling, meditating, feeling grateful for Mr. Croco. You're gonna make it, because you harness the power of belief. You believe that you can make it, that you can improve all of this and this. And so you will. We're gonna make it, brah.